Once upon a time, in a distant land, there lived a man who was seeking the true worth of human life. Deep in his heart, he yearned to understand the value of existence, so he set out on a journey to find the answer. His quest led him to the wise Gautam Buddha, renowned for his profound wisdom and enlightenment. As the man approached the serene Buddha, he humbly asked, "O Lord, please tell me, what is the worth of human life?" Gautam Buddha, with a gentle smile, reached into his robe and pulled out a small shining stone. He placed the radiant gem into the man's open palm and said, "First, my friend, go and find the worth of this stone." Perplexed by Buddha's cryptic response, the man held the stone carefully and followed his instructions. He ventured into the bustling marketplace, approaching various sellers with the shimmering stone in hand. The first person he encountered was an orange seller. Curious, the man inquired about the worth of the stone. The orange seller examined the stone and offered, "I will give you 12 oranges for this stone." Unsatisfied, the man continued his journey through the market, approaching a vegetable vendor next. As before, he asked about the worth of the stone. The vendor glanced at the stone and said, "Take a sack of potatoes and leave this shining stone with me." Still not content with the answers, the man continued his quest, seeking the opinion of a goldsmith. The goldsmith was captivated by the stone's brilliance and eagerly proposed, "Sell me the stone for 1 lakh gold coins." Astounded by the offer, the man hesitated but remembered Buddha's words and politely declined. The goldsmith, intrigued, increased his bid to 5 lakh gold coins, attempting to persuade the man to sell the stone. However, the man, adhering to Buddha's guidance, resisted the temptation of wealth and refused to part with the stone. Intrigued by the diverse responses, he decided to try one last option and approached a renowned diamond merchant. As the diamond merchant beheld the stone, his eyes widened in awe. He recognized the stone's unparalleled beauty and reverently placed it on a red velvet cloth, bowing before it. In a tone filled with reverence, he inquired, "Where did you find this precious stone?" The man, relieved to encounter someone who appreciated the stone's true value, replied, "Even after selling the whole world, we cannot estimate the worth of this ruby stone. It is priceless and invaluable." Satisfied with his journey's outcome, the man returned to Gautam Buddha and narrated his experiences. He asked Buddha once again, "Lord, please tell me now, what is the worth of human life?" With a knowing smile, Buddha replied, "Just like the stone, the worth of human life is not defined by others' evaluations. The orange seller, vegetable vendor, goldsmith, and the diamond merchant all perceive the stone differently based on their perspectives and circumstances. In truth, you are like that precious gem, a priceless jewel, but people around you may not always recognize your true value. The world will assess your worth according to their own limited perceptions, knowledge, and capacity. However, do not let this define you. Your true value lies within, and you must recognize your worth for yourself. Don't allow others to put a price on you. Instead, set your own value. Embrace your uniqueness and inherent worth, for when you recognize your true essence, the world will eventually acknowledge and respect it." The man left the presence of Gautam Buddha with a newfound understanding. From that day on, he carried within him the realization that his worth was not determined by others' opinions or worldly possessions. He knew that he was a gem, a priceless soul, and he vowed never to underestimate his value again. And so, dear listeners, remember this tale when you question your worth. Like the radiant gem, your true value lies within. Embrace your uniqueness, set your own price, and never let anyone define who you are. For just like the man in the story, once you recognize your own worth, the world will begin to see your brilliance and treat you as the priceless gem that you are.